Hello, this is Mike of Nearly Enough Dice. It's the Kerbal Space Program. This is Mun Hopper 2, unmanned. Off to rescue my Kerbals. Made a couple of adjustments to the launcher. I discovered that I was ridiculously overpowered in my upper stage. My launch stage was absurdly over-engineered. So I've actually halved the fuel tank of the upper launch stage. Which hopefully is going to make everything better. Okay, so without further ado, let's get going.
And so off we trot on another adventure. My launch this time, I didn't get to be as quite the kind of shallow launch that I wanted, but it was still not bad. I think I may have wanted to head towards the horizon rather faster than I did, but everything worked. I didn't flip out. It was 931-ish delta V to circularize, give or take. I think I knocked it down a bit when I actually got there. So there you go. I didn't have that huge, enormous leftover amount of delta V that I had before, but that was kind of deliberate. Nice quick encounter, chucking the fairing, contributing to Kessler syndrome. Probably should have chucked the fairings before I circularized, so they would, at least in theory, fall back to Kerbal. I mean, technically speaking, the game's going to get rid of them anyway, so that's kind of alright. Yeah, so now then follows a 10-minute burn. And this took so long that I actually set an alarm for it. So I could just kind of sit here and wait for it to go, and it would just take forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And even sped up, it's taking forever. And I should probably even have cut this bit even further. So this is sped up some absurd amount. But yeah, this bit just took ages. I had a brief kind of, I kept getting science alerts for, I think, Tundra, and not being able to get it, because obviously the science alert lasts long enough just for you to kind of click onto the icon and then it goes away. So I did keep up the experiment button just in case it would come up again, but of course once you've got that up, it doesn't go at all. So there's my alarm finally coming through, so you know it's nearly there. I spent ages thinking my orbit was way off, because I was actually looking at the green orbit, which is after the Mun encounter, as opposed to the actual orbit. So here I am just taking myself slightly further in than the original, and now adjusting my inclination, because I want to be equatorial before I adjust for my inclination to get to the target. So, sphere of influence change, having to wait for that because I'm a little bit paranoid these days about the sphere of influence change. Didn't take that long, doesn't take that much to circularize, but it's a 3.5 minute burn because I'm using the nukes again. Not quite sure what those big kind of clicking. I mean, that was the engine kind of going. Not quite sure what that was going on with that, but that makes it odd noise when it's sped up so ridiculously enormous amount. So there you go, bring in. This is all taking minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes. This is kind of dull because it's like long enough that it was boring, but not so long that I could just set an alarm and do something else. I kind of had to stare at the screen. So there's a nicely circular orbit. I both adjust my plane of inclination, but also bring my periapsis way down, so I'm actually going to fly directly over. And I knew I was going to have to adjust this because the Mun would obviously rotate underneath me as I went. So that started another long burn with the similar kind of pulsing of the engine. I don't know what's going on with that. So I was quite pleased with that. Again, the Mun was still going to move underneath me, but you know, you deal with that. So that's, I set up a burn. I don't really, the burn as such, you don't really need it for the landing, but it does help me know when to go. So I've taken in the solar panels and I've put out the gears and I'm just getting ready. There goes my nuke stage. Bye bye nuke stage. So you can see the target coming up beneath me. That's pretty good. I'm all very pleased with that. And now I'm adjusting to try and get myself closer to, because I fell short. So I wanted to be closer to landing on the target. And around about here, I get ready to land. But I have forgotten something, which will become important later.
All right. We are coming into land. I've made a few mistakes now I think about it, which hopefully I'll be able to recover from. Nope. I forgot to cancel my horizontal speed. I was so fixated. On making sure that I actually got to the hopper, the crash site. And I forgot to take into account the horizontal speed I still had left before coming in for a landing. Which meant that my suicide burn distance was changing rapidly because the slope's very high and I'm coming up on a slope here. So that's still going apparently. Is this what's left? Have I finally perished? So it's going to be a little bit longer before I can get something to go save these guys. How aggravating. But it's my own stupid fault because I wasn't paying attention. Oh well, I mean, no one died. That was very expensive, but I've still got tons of money. So I don't feel too bad about that. I wonder what that bit is. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. When the stage 6 separated, some of the tanks got a bit damaged by the engine exhaust. Massive booster was damaged by engine exhaust from size 3 engine cluster. Huh. Size 3 decoupler was damaged by engine exhaust from the size 3 advanced engine. That's being hit, I presume, from the exhaust when they're separating, because they weren't set. I didn't let them separate enough before. Before hitting the engine, so it still apparently was considered part of the ship when it got shot. And then smashy smash. That's slightly aggravating because that's quite a lot of time I spent doing that. Oh well. I could revert, but I'm not going to. Can I go? Oh, here we go. if I can do anything. I can get a terminal up, but I think without a probe crew I can't do anything. Oh, okay. I can do some things. But I can't turn the throttle down, and I can turn SES and RCS on and off, which is rather interesting. But I can do that at all. Oh well. That was interesting that was a possibility even. So that's going to go on its merry way. Can I? Oh, hang on. Oh, I see. That wasn't actually. Can't switch vessels. Well, oh, that's annoying. So I've managed to switch to a vessel that I can't switch away from. Oh, I was focused on the Mun. But can't switch vessels while under acceleration. So I'm stuck. Anyway, okay, fair enough. That was a bit of a failure. Let's get far away from that. That was a little tiny bit of a failure. Not a lot I can do about that. So thanks so much for watching anyway. Hit like and subscribe if you're enjoying these videos. Please come visit nearleftdice.com, and we're also on Facebook and Twitter. And until next time, reach for the stars, but try not to hit the Mun.